We all good?
I'm good.
I think I'm good.
This week, the Dogs are looking good tonight, and I don't mean the footy team. The debutante streak continues, and we count down to the finals, which we won't be a part of. Welcome to On the Ranch. We might be a part of them in spirit, but
On the couch.
certainly not. Yeah, on the couch, on the ranch.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, pretty sad. I am at XRBob on Twitter. The man just talking was at the Bucking Frog MC.
That's me.
Next to him at Morgan Holmes Evans.
G'day, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Had to think about that. Across from him, it's at Pistol something or other.
Something dark side. Yeah, I'm in.
Something dark. That's a good movie, that one.
In for the long haul. And look, I disagree. If we win 8 of our last 2 games and rely on a few other results, we may just make the 8.
This is true. There could be salary cap breaches yet.
Well, we sort of allow for that.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think.
No?
No.
You've got to be a few salary cap breaches.
There's got to be a lightning bolt in the center of the ring. The only thing we can hope on is maybe some pandemic worldwide that just cuts the season now and no one wins.
Ooh. That's actually a distinct possibility the way things are going. But anyway, it is On the Ranch, episode 86.
86.
There are no birthdays this week, or at least no Cowboys players' birthdays. Instead, I'm going to give you a hot tip. Cairns Cup this weekend, Bering Sea. I believe it'll be number 2.
Ooh.
I could be wrong on the
I
number.
like it. That came second in the Townsville Cup, didn't
By a
it?
nose, and it was held up a bit.
I had something like 5 each way. It was paying a modset. Almost got there. Good horse.
Very good horse.
Good
And
trainers.
It is fitter this time. Much fitter this time.
And likes the distance, likes a can track as well.
I might be a little biased, but anyway.
How do you get a horse fitter?
Train.
Just train it.
Train it.
Just run it.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you get fitter from sitting where you are now and in 6 weeks' time running 5K on the treadmill without doing anything?
Stop
You
eating
got to
KFC.
start training, man.
Stop eating KFC, Pete. I don't think the horse is eating that.
Got to get on the treadmill. Got to get him on the track.
I'll get across it.
All right, the postman this week has sent us in a couple of letters. Ian Cumming said he tries hard not to blame the refs, but last night it looked so blatant. Now, this was in response to, I had a little rant after the game. He said,
No.
yeah, I did.
I did follow your 2 back and forth bickers on that.
Yeah. We agreed, though.
It was.
He said, my wife even commented that I usually go against the ref bash. And the other thing was the commentators were like the Cowboys weren't playing. Felt like the bad old days. At halftime, I thought the studio guys might say something. But when I realised who was in the studio, I didn't listen. I feel for the young guys busting their hump and getting no reward. We have loads of talent and Toddy is the man. We'll come good. Hopefully it's next year early. Got to agree with that, Camo.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, the boys are watching some dogs over there.
Bastard.
There's going to be a few of those comments as the night goes on because they're watching the dogs.
That was the Cannington race.
Oh, Cannington.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Isn't that a mine site?
Townsville's just up the road. But
Out at mines.
There was a dog called Gasoline Gundy, and I thought of Mick because he can't light fires with diesel.
Oh, wow. He's up.
And it had won, and then it didn't kick on the last thing and got
right.
lost by a nose.
That's a shame. Lawrence Morano asks, does Morgan have any MLS specials this week?
Thank you for asking, Lawrence. And I wasn't going to, but since the fans demand it, and I'm here to help.
You're here to satisfy.
We have an MLS special.
Oh, good.
That I think is guaranteed to come home.
Thanks, Lawrence. Next week you can give us one of your legs to put in the multi, and we'll see how that goes.
Maybe we should have a fan.
We're going to have a fan leg, I think, from now on. And Lawrence gets first pick because he asked for the MLS.
Lawrence, send in your pick for Bachelor 2021 winner, either Holly or Carly, and we'll put it in.
I'm going by names. I'd go Holly.
You reckon Holly?
Yeah.
Holly's a favourite, $1.42.
Definitely. Yeah. And then for sure.
I mean,
100%.
Brooks or Ruffy?
Totally like, wow.
It's got to be Holly.
Brooks or Ruffy at 6.
Well, Brooke, she is a bit of a roughie.
Chuck the $6 in there for the roughie, mate. For the dark horse.
A quick Q&A from the ranchers. KJ Reid asked, boys, Todd, not having Gilbert in the team this week. Surely that's a sackable offence in reference to the Gilbert versus Moose matchup. And Big Tommy was looking forward to this one.
I'm just a bit dumbfounded he hasn't been picked for the last. Like, I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't think he's injured either. So,
yeah, not sure. I don't think anything happened last game. I think maybe just Toddy's mixing it up a bit because there's a few changes to the team this week again. So.
Cat and mouse.
Youngies.
He's the 18th man.
He's 18th man.
Cat and mouse going.
You reckon?
We're not playing him. We're not playing. So Moose goes, oh, yeah, I don't have to take on this bastard. And then, an hour before kickoff, before you officially have to hand your team sheets in, goes, so-and-so's gone down in their captain's run last minute. And Gilbert, you're in.
Someone's named in the number 8 who's had the last couple of weeks off.
Yeah.
And I think might be coming back a bit soon. So you might see Gilbert start in the number 8. We shall see. Damo Ahern asks, thanks for the shout out last week, boys. You wanted to know if I won Tommy Gilbert's Women in the League game jersey? Well, I'm very happy to announce that I did, and thanks for not bidding against me. Anytime, Damo, this is what I do.
We were gonna bump it up a little bit on you, but we decided not to.
Yeah, it was a spur of the moment. Lucky I hadn't had a few drinks. I would have gone, I'm going to do it. I wouldn't do that to you.
And then you win it, you go, how am I explaining this one?
I better frame that one. That's why my name on that bidding service is Joe Hildebrand.
Joe Hildebrand.
I don't know why Hildebrand popped into my head, but anyway,
that's
is what
disturbing.
it is rather disturbing, isn't it?
So I did offer to Damo and say, mate, if you need somewhere, we can go pick it up for you to save on postage. We can go pick it up and we can hang it up in here in the paddock.
Yeah, we got no hooks. Pete forgot to bring the hooks.
Yeah.
No, the hooks are there. Everything's there. I forgot to bring Warmates.
Where's your wall, mate?
Shouldn't they be in your canopy?
It's over
They
there.
are.
It's holding the roof up, mate.
We're not in the canopy ute
Oh,
tonight.
that's a shame.
No, we're in the good ute.
We're in the Be Clean ute that has no tools or materials to hang any apparatus.
Actually, it does.
It can clean.
I've got my drill in the back.
Have you got Warmates with that drill?
I don't.
Oh, again.
We could just
I might have a
jam it in there.
Ranchers, if you're listening in live at the moment, you want to make your way to we get 2 Warmates, please?
If you can find a hardware store open now, or if you happen to have any in your
Bunnings,
in your kit.
Bunnings will be open all night. They got them.
Yep.
Oh, for another hour, you're right.
Yep.
Who goes to Bunnings at 9 o'clock at night?
It is so much better.
Me.
So much
Yeah,
easier.
this is
So
true.
much better.
Especially like on a Tuesday night like now.
Pros and cons. Con, no sausage sizzle. Pros, the whole shop to yourself. You can move around, park out the front door. You can do anything. So you forego the sausage sizzle. You just get it back into Lux at Hungry Jack's on the way out.
Sausage sizzle can be a good and a bad.
Yeah.
Because, if you go this time of night and you haven't had dinner, you'll eat like 4.
You would.
easily, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Full
Yeah.
entree.
Yeah, entree, Christ.
Yeah.
What was that about training to run fitter in 6 weeks?
Mate, it's not the exercise, it's the diet.
Yeah, for sure.
Nutrition.
Lack of diet.
Round 23. And on Saturday night, 21st, I had to look it up because I don't remember it. I was
Inebriated.
slightly inebriated.
Too many adult fizzy pops.
Did a bit of yard work, so,
It becomes.
I don't remember watching the game.
I must have missed something in life because when I do yard work, I'm too knackered to even walk to the fridge.
See, I've only got a small yard and the fridge is outside.
That's
So,
where I've gone wrong.
Yeah, it's very, very close and handy and it's dangerous. Anyway, Eels, 32 points. Cowboys, 16. Having watched the replay again, I don't think that score actually reflects how close this game was up until...
Oh, it blew out at the end.
Yeah, probably the last 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
But I think, I think it was pretty close.
Yeah.
I think both teams were average. Let me get that clear.
It was a very boring game.
I can't see Eels being a threat. Even though they're top 4, I can't see them being a threat.
Well, they've just
to
lost Sevo too. He's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, not just. They lost as a result of this game. Seabus Super Stadium, 3,000 in attendance. Huge crowd.
Well,
COVID
that's how funny it
restrictions.
was. Because I was watching on the TV,
Not for that much.
and the kids come in, and my oldest turned around and said, "Oh, do they not have crowds? Are they going back to no crowds again, Dad?" I said, "No, they're there. It's just that it's being played on the Gold Coast, and no one gives a hoot about these two teams."
No, not at the time. Tries to the Cowboys. Helen Lukey. That was a good try. On debut, Latia Mosadriki.
It's Mosadriki. I can say.
First name, it's spelt Latia. But anyway.
Edgino Ranatunga.
No, that's probably wrong.
Ah.
And Jake Greenville. which was actually a good try.
That was a good try.
And was that off a kick from Mitch Dunn?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
Yep.
Is he? Was he a halfback in a previous life?
He all on the 20s, 5'8".
That's what I thought. Yeah.
5'8". That's what I've said. I said it a couple of weeks. I think I said it about a month and a half ago. I turned around and said, because he had a couple of kicks and stuff like that, and we were all like, everyone was like, oh wow. And he played all through his 20s. He was a 5'8".
I think it was good heads up play because he didn't have to kick that. Like he was kind of in the middle with all the guys, and then all of a sudden you seen Jakey G just go flying. And there's a ball there in front of him.
But he had a few passes up earlier in the game that were halfback passes as well.
I think you'll find.
Actually, I think that's how Lukey scored. Was a pass off.
Chuck him into one.
Like I've said
not
before,
in the
with Dunn, I mean, he's only young. We've got to remember that he's only young. I think the more and more he gets more comfortable playing in the second row, the more dangerous he'll become as a player.
Especially if he can pull off things like that.
His biggest problem at the moment for him is his he tackles like there's no tomorrow. There's no argument about that, but sometimes his defensive read's not the best. So, yeah.
He's not Robinson Crusoe there, I'll know that much.
No. But I said it out. Someone put up a post on Damo's memorabilia page. Yeah, I can hear that too. Yeah. I don't know.
It's every time you talk.
I know.
And that's probably because that's sitting on there. Talk again.
There we go.
Yep, fixed.
Thank you.
It's Pete's phone charger.
Just waiting for it to disintegrate.
But someone put up a post on Damo's. I think Damo actually put it up. That interview with Shippy, Mark Shipway. More and more I see it, the more and more I feel like Dunn is the new and improved Mark Shipway. He reminds me of him a lot. So
Yep.
yeah, I was pretty happy with how he played.
2 from 3 conversions for Val Holmes. The tries to the Eels a little too easy, in my opinion. Wonga Blake, Will Penasini. I've really got to be careful when I say that name. Sean Lane, Will Smith, Gutho, the King, and Dylan Brown.
Fresh Prince.
4 from 6 for Gutho for the conversions there. Hey, Pistol.
Was keeping us in the game there for a bit.
How's that big clanger he hit on the post?
Yeah.
Being rattled.
It nearly got straight all the way back to him.
Yeah,
Not that hard. And then that one he kicked, it looked like it come off the side of his boot, but it curved and went through.
Yeah, weird kicking.
That was after he missed those 2 kicks in a row. Yeah,
I think that was the third one or the fourth one. But
and then the ones where he's straight in front, you're like, ooh, don't know.
So Val Holmes on the wing here for this game.
Yeah,
Looks better.
Yeah.
I think.
He suffered from the same thing our wingers and centres have.
Not getting any ball.
Well, that and in defence coming in too quickly.
Yeah,
and they scored a try off that.
Yeah,
he rushed up way too fast.
That was that one where he come in and he come in about 3 players and he probably didn't need to at all.
No, not at all. And it was 1 on 3, and he read the wrong man to begin with, and left Ben Hampton to basically wrap up, which he just couldn't do.
No, he got there, but we've all Benny's been in here. We've all seen him wringing wet, maybe 80 kilos.
But Hammer in fullback.
Yeah, I love it.
Went all right. Few little errors there, but look, the whole team's riddled with errors. So what do you say? Not much you can say to that.
No, well, look, I think we touched on it last week. I think that is his position.
He does all right there.
I
think that's a better combination having Hammer at the back and Val on the wing. And we've been saying that for how long now?
We've been saying it for a little while.
But the team has to gel around that. So they need a bit of time to get that in. They're going to get another shot this week. So we'll see how we go. Ben Condon on report for a crusher. I didn't see a crusher in that.
I can't even remember it. That's how much it didn't.
Yeah, and I don't think it went any further than a report. I didn't actually see, but that was what come through it. Hammer's try, which got awarded and then disallowed when they said it. They said he let go of it basically, or he lost control.
It was a bit loose, but he still had the ball the whole way down.
I think he had.
Ben Bosch.
I saw a hand on the ball the whole time.
So did I.
He's got some long fingers.
And if you're going to super slow motion something down,
Yeah.
well, then
and look for a reason.
Then take 85% of tries off everyone.
Yep. Well, you know how much I watched it on Channel 9, and you know how much I love the commentary on Channel 9.
They're a good call team.
Well, the caller I think was
Racy.
I don't know who it was, but I like him. I think he's starting to call a lot more. I can't think of his name, but anyway, I like him as a caller. But yeah, I'm a big fan of their pros, their professional footballers that have now become commentators.
Who do they have on Channel 9 these days?
Well, there's either usually Freddie or Andrew Johns, JT was there. Obviously, he was at the ground.
Yeah, he does sideline and sort of special comments.
I think Sammy Thido was there. It was only a small crew.
God.
No Voss, no care.
Was it Fatty?
No.
In
In any case, there's some
Yeah, anyway. So the commentators...
Quality speakers there.
Oh, yeah. And the commentator turned around and said, he goes, now, am I wrong in saying that Gutherson has stripped that ball out?
Nah, I don't think he...
Well, he punched it out in my eyes.
Yeah.
And for me, that's fine because he was in a try scoring, so you're allowed to.
And then he regained.
He regained and scored.
Anyway, is what it is. I think a lot of decisions went against us in that game. And I don't like to bash the refs. Like Kame said, I don't like bashing the refs, but I don't think that was...
Well, there comes a point when you...
Some of that was a bit ridiculous.
It's not...
I've never been a big
It's
fan
not
of
all the
Klein.
refs' fault. Like, that was in the bunker.
That's what I mean, though.
It was
adjudication.
You can handle calls that go against you on the run of the play, but when it gets stopped halfway through a set or whatever, we've been pulled up at something back here, need you to have a look at it, and we'll give a penalty or whatever. Well, but then
I think that's how Confidence Crusher happened.
When blatant shit happens and it doesn't get pulled up and it's just play on, like you just lose faith in it.
There was an article. There was an article the other day about something exactly like that and happened in our game. Gutho, he challenged a knock on or something like that. He knocked it on or something so he could go back and challenge another call.
Yeah, right.
That led into it.
That's even worse.
And then they found another issue. And there was a penalty. Parramatta ended up getting a penalty out of it.
That's what, and that's the kind of thing where you're gaming the rules for your own advantage. And you would think the bunker's smart enough to.
Yeah, but there's nothing in the rules that says they can't do that because Annesley came out and said that.
If the ref says just check for a knock on at this point, that should be the only thing the bunker is looking at.
Yeah, but the problem is the rules at the moment don't state that. So that's why Annesley came out and said it's something that they're going to look at in the off season.
Yeah. Why not change it halfway through? They do for everything else.
I haven't done that yet.
But I mean,
far out.
Yeah. Anyway, it's probably getting too close to finals. They don't want to wreck the competition now.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Heaven forbid.
But like I said, you can handle on-field calls that go against you because it'll swings and flows. But when it's constantly against or constantly blatantly the wrong call and it's been reviewed 6 times. Up with super slow-mo, like, come on.
And look,
stop jerking me off and
just
let the kids play.
And it goes both ways too, though. That's the problem that I see with it is the fact that, there was things...
Not a good mix of metaphors there.
No, that's actually correct. That's not.
Well, back it up.
Don't piss on me back and tell me it's rain. Like, come on.
Slightly better. Just. Anyway.
Yeah,
it's horrible. We could bitch all night because we are conspiracy theorists.
Look, but there was even bad calls for Parramatta too. I mean, I'm not trying to be one-eyed on this one. I mean, they had some calls.
I am. Like I said, I was intoxicated. And actually, I remember it was very late at night as I was watching this on replay because... what an appropriately named drink to bring to... Got to wear a master drink, that. 3 points. Our 3-2-1s. I'm giving 3 points to Ruben Cotter. Welcome back, Cotter, and he blitzed it.
Yep.
Went well. Mitch Dunn, who we mentioned, our new halfback for 2022.
Yes.
Especially given that, what was the statistic I saw? When O'Sullivan's the halfback for the Warriors, they've won 3, or they won 3 on the trot, something like that. But when Townsend's halfback, they're 0-4.
Well, that's not good for us.
Yeah, no, it's not looking good. Anyway, put Mitch Dunn in the halves. And Reece Robson, who was solid. I gave him 1 point as well. Pistol, can you remember who you gave points to?
Yeah, absolutely.
You sure?
Yep.
Here we go.
I went 3 points for the drink, just constantly, having to go. I'd still like to see more kicks to the corner instead of a roosting bomb on 5th tackle, but hey.
Actually,
I thought the kicking was way better.
That's what I was going to say. Dearden was way better in his kicks this week. It's not just a roosting bomb. He was actually trying to, I think he tried for a couple 40-20s. They didn't come off, but
one was so close.
One was a bee's close.
He nearly pulled off the 20-40.
That's what I want to see more of, 20-40s.
Yeah.
And also, if you get the ball back on a kick go dead, a 20-metre optional restart, punt the shit out of the steed into the sideline and get the scrum upfield.
Yeah. Anyway.
Because if you've got wingers chasing through like a grubber kick on the last and it's in the corner, wingers are running through, they're not going to be back. You kick for touch, you get the ball back halfway downfield.
You know what I don't like is the short kickoff.
It's becoming
we did,
more
we
and
did
more.
that, we did that a few times.
It's
and
becoming
it's
more and more of a thing, isn't it?
I was impressed with it because obviously the playmakers are listening to last week's pod where I said start just changing it up and do short kicks, but they're doing the dinky air kicks, not the grubber drill it hard at low.
I don't think one of them came off.
Worm burners.
Yeah, a few came off.
Did they?
Absolutely, they did.
A couple did, yeah.
Anyway, 2 points.
2 points. I went for welcome back Cotter.
Oh, good choice.
Solid. You know, he's your roamer. He's going to be. He'll lead us to a premiership in the next couple of years. I reckon he is just a nuggety workhorse.
I do believe he's got the run again this week. And for 1?
And 1 point, the debutant Modra Seka Roka Noka, I can't pronounce his name. Mosadraki, that's the one. Try and debut. Look, he never got caught out. Solid.
Yeah, no, that's true. He just didn't get a whole lot of ball.
No.
But when he did runs, like he's got tree trunks for legs. And he's tall timber.
He looks like, he reminds me of someone else, and I'm trying to think, he looks a little bit like a cross between Val Holmes
and Manu the Beast.
Yeah, now that you say it, a little bit.
I can sort of
With
see
maybe a bit of hammer in there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No offence to anybody there that I've
I
mentioned.
don't think any of them would have taken any offence to it.
You wouldn't think so. No. Because they're listening. Frog?
Some do.
Yeah.
I've pretty much almost copied you, Rob.
Yeah,
So I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I did go Cotter for 3.
That's fair.
His work levels and energy is just huge. But
And it was before he got injured too.
Yeah. He's a no-fuss player. He just gets in there and just does it.
Yeah.
You know, I like him at 13. I like him playing that lock position. That's
good.
I know.
Because he's back.
I know. 2 points done. And for the exact same reasons you said, he done what I've been expecting from him for a while, in the sense of my expectation of him knowing that he's got a half background. His ball skills and kicking and all that kind of stuff should have brought it.
All skills.
Yeah. And I went 1 point hammer. He had Parramatta worried.
At times.
You could see, you could just see them focusing on him and not where they should have been focusing. There was times where he almost created a gap without even running the ball. Just from where he was running to, you could see the defence shift off.
Yep.
And a gap opened up somewhere else. It was just,
I just had issue. Not that I disagree. You can give your points to whoever you like, but he just had a few issues in defence. Like I said,
look,
everyone did. So
I don't disagree with you on that.
The limited times he's had this year at fullback.
nothing
promising.
against him. He did well. But
Absolutely promising.
There was one that he dropped that led directly to a try. So that's sort of where, because I was nearly going to give him a point as well. But
without looking into the stats, and I don't even think you can find a stat for that, but I'm going to go out on a whim on Pistol's knowledge and memory of this year.
that's be good.
That's his first drop. I can't recall him dropping a knock-on drop or an error drop. I know he's dropped one backwards.
I don't know about that.
From a kick, from a bomb.
In fullback, I think you might be pretty close to
I
there.
think-
But he said dropped a few on the wing, but not receiving, as in apart from a pass, but they've been loose passes.
I'm not going to count one where you're jumping up and there's 3-on-1 in a contest or something like that, because that's tough. But
Well, that happened too. I think it was
So
a
an
rookie.
unforced error.
yeah,
Right, I see what you're
Right.
saying. I like unforced errors. It's a weird name. It's nearly every error is a forced error.
it is a forced error.
I like unforced errors in tennis because they're all unforced errors. How do you force someone to make an error in tennis?
Yeah, that's
anyway,
true.
my bad. Morgs.
Probably because in tennis it's so boring I go to sleep.
It isn't.
It isn't.
It's such a good sport.
Not when the
dull.
party party's on.
Party parties in
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Open. Yeah.
Oh, who even
Fifth
knows?
title win of the year. Get around her. If I wasn't married, I'd hit her up now.
Sadly, you'd probably be very disappointed
I would be denied, no doubt.
walking away with your
Have a look at you.
your locks between your legs.
I like Barty.
So do I.
She is just the epitome of what sports people should be like on and off the field.
She'd be all right, but she goes for Richmond.
Yeah, it's a downer.
Look, not everyone's perfect. Yeah, take it as you lie.
It's fine. That's what makes sitting down and watching the footy exciting.
Yeah, no, fair, cool.
How she conducts
Except
herself.
for me, because Richmond always seem to have it over us. Always have.
Not for a while.
No.
Yeah.
As the Barty conducts herself,
We
win or
couldn't even beat
lose,
them. We
she's
had to
just
draw.
Had a draw.
unbelievable.
I have to agree. Morgs, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Do you reckon Mosadriki looks a bit like the Greek freak, Giannis
Oh,
and Tito
Giannis.
Kunpop?
The
Maybe
NBA.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It does.
He does.
It's
It
the
does.
hair.
Yeah,
It's the hair
it's the
and
hair.
the face
Oh,
shape.
maybe the hair.
He's Boston, isn't he?
No, he's
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Milwaukee, yeah.
I think there's a resemblance there.
Yeah, a little bit there.
Yeah,
Giannis.
we'll chuck it up. We'll chuck it up
I
on the
can't
socials.
see it. I can't see
And
it.
everyone can
Sorry.
agree.
I don't know what you're smoking, but
Giannis.
I know who you mean.
Antetokounmpo.
I know who you mean.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah.
About as good as Shaq says it. Give us your best Giannis one.
How come Milwaukee don't have red and black colour strip when they play?
Wouldn't it be red and white?
I don't know.
Well, Milwaukee Power Tools are red and black.
I thought they were red and white.
Yeah.
No, they're red and black with white Milwaukee writing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Right.
Yeah.
Their impact driver is an unbelievable tool. It is an impressive piece of machinery.
Impact drivers in general are a pretty awesome tool. Anyway, Morgan, 3, 2, 1.
Speaking of awesome tools, hey, for number 3, I've gone the Drinkmeister, drink water. For number 2, I've gone the Young Gun Dearden.
Oh,
And for number 1, I've gone the Beast, Frankie Mollo.
I'm pretty sure you didn't watch this game.
No, I did. I actually watched this game.
Oh,
But
maybe you're the only one who did.
if you can see why, if you can see what I wrote,
Yeah.
I watched the game and then I just was so unimpressed by everything. I just had no
Yep.
real inspiration.
Okay.
So I just kind of went, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, the totals have gone silent, much like the Dally M's. So we're not going to reveal who's where, but it's pretty safe to say that Ruben Cotter has moved up a few places. Given this week, he's added, I think, 8.
Yeah, he's
8 or so
jumped.
points.
He's definitely jumped about 5 spots.
Yeah, that wouldn't hurt. Mitch Dunn grabbing 4 this week.
Drinky got 6.
Drinky got 6 this week. So look at that. Interesting.
Speaking of the
Mosadriki gets on the board.
Hey, just real quick, Mosadriki, offloads. Big fan.
yeah,
Yep. About time we have someone who actually knows
love
how to
anyone
offload.
that doesn't offload.
too.
Jungle Ball, let it sing.
And just quietly, I think Molo had a couple of offloads. Just had to back him in.
Yep.
We actually seemed to play better when we did start swinging it around.
Yeah.
Let it
That's how we
sing.
should play.
Let it sing.
Jungle Ball.
With the Dally M's, there's only, 2 rounds left because Dally M's don't go into finals. Obviously, it'd be unfair for anyone that doesn't
Of
make.
course.
Who's your pick so far?
Don't really care.
Cleary was an outstanding favourite, and then he had 6 weeks out.
Which wouldn't have hurt. In the meantime,
Turbo's probably come a
blew
long
everyone
way.
away. Tedesco's been solid.
Turbo did miss the first half a dozen games as
Yeah,
well,
this is
so he
true.
didn't pull points.
I honestly think it's going to be someone left to field. Like,
Harry Grant.
Drinky.
No, I don't think Harry Grant didn't have enough games.
I
At
don't
the start
think
of
he's
the year,
played
did he?
enough games. I reckon it could be potentially be someone like
Let Walsh.
a Munster or a Brandon Smith.
Turbo missed a whole bunch
Brandon
of
Smith
games
could probably do it. He's played almost every game for the
So
Storm,
I-
and he's
I-
been.
I
He's
think
been
it's got the
quality.
The problem Brandon Smith has is that he's in a team full of people who can get points.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Whereas
Walsh.
Turbo stands out.
Yeah.
I agree.
When
Although-
Manly win, no one's taking points off Turbo.
Yeah. Whereas Cleary, I suppose Cleary's got in a team of
Yeah,
champions.
but didn't Cleary get suspended?
No, that was last year for the TikTok.
No. But this year, I
No.
thought he got done for.
No, I don't think
No,
that.
he broke
He
his
should've-
jaw or something in
he
Origin.
should've
That's
got-
why he took time out.
He should have got one 2 weeks ago
Yeah.
for that shoulder charge.
Should've.
But anyway,
Just thinking of like teams that are not quite there. Like say you look at the Raiders, like Rapana. Would he poll points every game?
yeah,
Maybe
I don't think so.
Rapana.
Rapana.
No, it's not Rapana. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
Hard
think
to
he,
say.
I don't think he would.
I don't think they're going well enough.
No,
What about
like Fogarty.
Reynolds?
Fogarty hasn't played. Reynolds, yeah, maybe.
Cody Walker?
I don't think there's been anyone. I think
Tedesco?
Tommy Turbo is probably the only player that stands out in one team.
Other than Cleary, yeah.
But is that a recent thing because he was standing out recently?
Yeah,
But that's
and
how Jared
possibly-
Hayne won it in 09. Like, Eels were busted, and they went on that 7 or 8 game winning streak, and Jared polled 3 points every game for 7 weeks.
That won't hurt.
That's 21 points.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
And he wins the Dally M on something like 26 or 27 points. So 4.
Yeah.
So that's 7 weeks. So and that was back when it was 26-week rounds, obviously 2 buys. So in what?
Well,
30
who was in the lead
in 18
when it went silent?
got it
17
right here.
other rounds, he's polled 6 points.
Yeah. So
So
who was it?
to win the Dally M. Like, how is that fair?
Who was at the top?
We got Cleary on 21, RTS 17, James Fisher Harris on 16, Turbo Tom 15, and Mitchell on 13.
Latrell.
Yeah, Latrell.
So-
and Kennedy,
Yeah,
Testesco.
Didn't think
Pap.
of Latrell. He's been playing all right the
Yeah,
last
but he
couple
missed
of
the
weeks.
chunk as well, eh?
But he's not that far behind. And everyone else on that list.
When did
is
that?
either
When did that go
missing-
silent?
Round 12.
Yeah, so he didn't. He
Ages
missed all his
ago.
games after that.
So did
I think
Cleary.
Cleary did, but Turbo didn't.
RTS is gone. Fisher Harris
Yeah,
is gone.
I think Turbos are going to be.
I think your turbos.
If
It'd
you
be between turbo and Cleary.
if you were to
surely.
be a betting man, you'd chuck a little lazy $50 on Bottenpelli to win the Brownlow, into Turbo to win the Dally M.
Mitchell's ineligible.
What you want?
That's right. He
I
got
was on
suspended.
McCluggage, but yeah, no.
Oh, you went on bottom belly. Fair enough.
So Mitchell's ineligible.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Yeah, I think turbo or Cleary.
I think Turbo, because Cleary has missed so much of a chunk,
Yeah.
and Turbo's only missed the last week, and every game of that Manly game, he would have been polling anywhere from 2 to 3 points. He wouldn't have been polling once. He'd have been 2s or 3s.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, all right. Okay.
yeah, fair call.
Money's on turbo then.
I'd say Turbo.
You've twisted me arm.
Hey, we didn't
Turbo
do
into Bottenpelli.
we didn't do our half year assessment, did we?
Probably not. Probably a good thing. Too focused on our own team.
We do our assessments biannually,
Yeah. Yeah.
so we'll review last year's picks next year.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Probably a good idea. Well, moving on to round 24 this week, Saturday the 28th at Brown Park in Rockhampton, sunny Rockhampton, 3 p.m. on Saturday. The Dragons are $1.65, according to a certain blue, white and yellow bookie, and the Cowboys are $2.25 at the moment. Yeah, it could be good. The team this week, Hammer comes back in fullback, Kyle Felt on the wing, and Val Holmes is in centre, number 3.
I've been asking for it.
Yeah, could be interesting. Ben Hampton in 4. Murray Talangi returns on the other wing, which is a good return for Muzz.
Yep.
Be happy to see that. Scott Drinkwater and Tommy Dearden in the halves. This is where I think it's going to change. Jelson Tamalolo, Big JT. That went poorly. Jason Tamalolo named it prop.
You know what? For next year, because you're going to lose Molo, and I know we've got an abundance, but that's probably not a bad spot for Jason, because the engine room, you're working your ring off.
Yeah.
You can go hellfire and brimstone for 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Come off, have a rest, have a half time, have a bit more of a rest, and then go hellfire and brimstone again.
I suspect that's not how it's going to run out.
I don't think it will either.
I think you'll find Tommy Gilbert, who is named in 21, will come out in that spot.
I thought he was named in
he's
that.
18.
Sorry, 18, not 21. Reece Robson at number 9, Jordan McLean, Ben Condon, Helam Lukey, and Ruben Cotter starting at lock. Reece Robson, Ruben Cotter on the field at the same time. I like it. Long term, I like it a lot. Off the bench, Jake Granville, very handy. Jeremiah Nanai, Mitch Dunn, and Griffin Neem. It's a debutante fest.
Gryffindor.
Unfortunately, Mosadriki not getting a second callback for this
Oh,
week.
we've
He's
just
in-
typed him up.
Yeah,
We did the same thing last week. He's been given the ass.
It doesn't take long, does it?
Far out.
Giannis named at number 21 this week.
Yes, nice.
Dejan Arce and Frank Mollo, the other extended reserves this week. The Dragons. Tyrrell Sloan, or is it Tyrell Sloan?
I think
It's Tyrell.
it's Tyrell.
Anyway, Matthew Fagai,
Unless he's 60 years old.
Jack-
Might be Tyrrell.
Jack Bird, Zach Lomax, Ravalawa, Tatalau Amoni, Corey Norman, Blake Laurie, Jaden Sullivan, Josh Maguire, Billy Burns, Tarek Sims, and Jack DeBellin.
Billy Burns, that in relation to Travis Burns?
Could be. Freddie
Montgomery?
Lussick, Tyrell Fuimayono. Yeah, Tyrell. Daniel Alvaro and Jackson Ford. Is it Jackson? Jake's on.
Jake's on.
Oh no, it's horrible.
Someone
It's horrible.
Someone get this man a pillow, please.
Yeah, please, that'll be great. So anyway, look, Saturday, Brown Park, Rockhampton. Have we played there before? Has Cowboys played?
Preseason games.
Yeah, fair.
Just on that as well.
It is. It technically classified for us, even though it's not home game.
Yeah.
It's our hood.
It's our hood.
Well, Lee Kernighan did write the song Golf Down the Rocky.
Yeah,
It is, but it's not like being at your actual home
the
ground.
eyes are out the west.
Like Suncorp for the last 16 weeks. But it is what it is, and I believe there's another dog race.
We've lost these two for a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, I was just going to say with Rocky, if our punters are looking at heading down. Go, you good thing. Yeah. Yep, it's home. If our ranchers out there
Thanks
are
for
looking
the tip.
oh, please, we're still down. If our ranchers are looking at going down to Rocky for the game, if they're making a road trip from a bloke that's just driven that stretch in the last couple of weeks.
Oh, when you went out west.
Here we go, Mr. Outback.
No,
again.
there is
Mr. Outback.
Wallaby Jack.
Russell Coit.
allow another 2 hours travel time with roadworks.
Or do what everyone else doesn't drive at night.
Well, how many red
Doesn't
arrows
matter.
are there down
You still
there?
get the red traffic light roadworks. It's
On the
not
Bruce.
just stop and go, guys. Oh man, from Garoo to Rockhampton, constant. You get to 100 for about a minute, and then you're back to 80, back to 60. Roadworks through. You got to do it because there'll be some wanker stinger cop thinking he's the hero, and he'll book you.
Dog.
Doesn't matter what time of day or night it will be.
Dumb
What a
dog.
dog.
So yeah, just if you are heading down there, just allow another couple of hours.
Make sure you take your masks as well and check in with your QR codes all the way.
That's right.
We have a special guest voice, and here it is.
Hey boys, Hendo here. Talk about kicking a bloke when he can't defend himself. My people couldn't contact your people because you don't have people. So, yeah, all I want is my sticker because I got a perfect round. And only the Broncos dudded me this week, so I would have had 2 in a row. And Mick, I think you got confused a little bit because if you do know how to survive in the outback and start a fire, you'd know that diesel doesn't ignite. So you need petrol. So, yeah, you wouldn't have got far with your can of diesel. Have a good night, boys.
Well, Mr. Hendo, I just want to lay something down to you here. You can light a fire with diesel. Yes, I agree. It has a very, very high ignition point.
You
or
need
low.
heat first for it.
You can get it going. Trust me, you can get it going. I've done it. It took me a while.
We don't recommend it.
We don't recommend it.
No.
At least it doesn't go boom when you,
Yeah, this is true.
when you load up the barrel full of petrol.
Yeah.
You can get diesel going. It just takes a little bit, and there's an art form to it. And because I can survive out in the bush, I know how.
Well, there it is.
Hey.
Very good. Well, as Hendo alluded to, he tipped a perfect round. And if you head over to footytips.com.au, you could tip a perfect round. Let's search for On the Ranch, although it's getting a bit late in the season. You never know.
I probably wouldn't join now.
You might be a bit late.
Still be Pete.
But anyway,
Possibly.
look, the winner this year is going to pick up a jersey. It's going to be signed. We need to get that back off Benny Hampton.
Oh, we have to get that back.
Yeah. Ben, we kind of need that. Yeah, so head on over, and all thanks to Be Clean and Q, carpet and upholstery cleaning. This week, there is a few more perfect tipsters.
Is that Hendo?
It might have been. Might have been doing drive-bys.
Yeah. What's his sticker?
Sussing us
Drive-by
out.
shootings. We're in the right suburb.
Oh,
So, perfect rounds again this week. What is with you people? Cheats. Some of yous? Cheats. Webster 1 has shot out again. See, we called him out for losing the lead, and he's bung out, smashed out. Smashed out a perfect round, got 10 points, and he's moved 3 clear.
That was tight. That was tight.
And he's moved 3 points clear of Year of the Cow. So 170 points for Webster 1, 167 for Year of the Cow.
it was fun to watch. I was getting there because I had a pretty good round.
We'll get to that. All right.
But no, it was fun watching the top 10 because it was all over the place. Because there was people going. Red Hot Richie got up to third. He was in third, and then because he missed, I think he missed one,
He's in equal fourth at the moment. He has missed one.
and he's gone, and he just went. Boo.
Yeah, so third place, Cody O'Hara, 7, is in third place still.
Yep.
Hang on, where are you looking?
What?
This is NRL tip-in.
Round 23 overall ladder?
Just watch your bloody dogs.
I've got a totally different ladder
We're
here.
trying.
I don't know what you're looking at.
I've got Webster 1, Year of a Cow,
We
Cody
just
O'Hara,
got dudded at Gosford.
That's what Rob
Harry
just
and
said.
Q. I've got Red Hot Richie in 4, in 7.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah,
tied.
he's equal fourth on points.
Then the for and against brings him into 7th.
Yeah.
It's okay, Morgs. It's all good.
I was getting to it, Morgs.
Come on, Morgs. Pay attention. Stop watching dogs.
Yeah, you might have a good one.
I know I do.
Just cut that out.
I know where it is too. Because I haven't been marking things, so this is going to be interesting. I will do that.
Apologies.
I'm actually not going to cut that out. I'm going to leave it there.
I don't look like a dick.
Too late.
Harry and Q in fourth. IE Mitch, SME Simon, and Fradog on. They tip perfect rounds.
Yeah. Good old
So
Fradog.
they're on 163 points as well. Red Hot Richie, like we said, is up there. Fuck Off has dropped. He was up there in, I think, top 3 or top 4. He's now down in 9th. Look, it can shift around when you tip a perfect round. This is what happens.
Yeah.
The Irk, Greg Finn, Rod and Lisa, some other Breaking Frog. Barking Frog. Oh, Barking Frog.
Barking Frog.
Have a look at it
Dumb
again.
name.
Yeah.
Another
I know.
one. A perfect round once again.
Yeah.
Did someone
cheated twice in a
Did
row.
someone steal Frog's alias? And is there another Barking
Yeah,
Frog?
yeah, there must be. Anyway, Shell 86, Jay Birdman, AU, Martin O'Reilly, perfect rounds for all these people. I'll just go to page 2 here, and Deviatron. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's kind of a cool name, actually, in a nerdy kind of way. Also managed a perfect round. Look, if you got a perfect round this week, send us a message, however you can, whether it be...
Did Huge Hendo have a perfect round? Oh, no, he missed out this week because of the
Missed out
Broncos.
this week. He got one last week. And he still hasn't sent us his address, so I can't send him a sticker.
Were we that tight that we didn't give him one for being a guest?
No, well, I thought we did.
Stuff him. Yeah, he's already got one off me. Way back.
Yeah. And he got socks.
He even remember way back earlier when we got him, I gave him one, and he actually sent a video in of him putting it on his bumper.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chucked it on the
Step
box.
off, Hendo. One
You're
of the...
whinging.
Jeez, wow.
For
I
the
even
rest of
told
them.
him that, and he said, "Yeah, I know you did, but I want a second one." I've
That's
got.
fair.
He wants to put on his bike.
No, he's got about 17 different vehicles, man.
Well, if you did
Hendo, sell your toys and buy a house.
if you got a perfect round this week or last week, I've already sent off a couple, and they're in the mail today. Send us your address. I know some of you whinged you didn't get your stickers, Mitch. I don't know your address, mate. I know where you live, but I don't know what the actual address is.
Eddie witched as well about it too.
Yeah,
Yeah, like send your address in, man.
yeah.
We know where it is. We don't know the number.
No.
We just know where to go.
I kind of know where it is. Look for the big Be Clean van. That's roughly where Eddie lives. So anyway, there you go.
Isn't he on your books? You should know where your stuff lives.
Nah, he's got
It's
a
all
PO
electronic.
box.
I know where it is. I just don't know the actual. No, I do know the address. Anyway, that is what it is. Thursday, the 26th of August, 7:50 p.m. The first game of the round at Sunshine Coast Stadium. Oh, you're just waking up to this.
Are we
Preston.
on tips? Are
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Yep.
Been too busy watching the dogs. Funny.
No.
Mate. Knights $1.85. Titans $1.95. That guy, Frog.
I went first last week.
You're going first again.
No.
Oh, all right. Morgs.
I'll step up. I will go Knights by 12.
By 12.
Yeah, I reckon it's going to be a decent win for the Knights.
Jeez, Clifford's playing well. It
Yeah,
kills
I know.
me, but God, he's playing well.
That's why I'm going 12. Yep.
Okay.
Pete?
I'm going the Titans by 6
Loser.
Why?
because I just
Canberra climb?
nah.
Warriors climb.
There's
No, that won't help
no.
either.
The Warriors climb can't help.
Actually,
No.
it will, because then Knights won't get too far away.
No, well, okay, put it down to some form of climb. I just have this feeling that that Titans are gonna
Yeah.
cause a boil over.
Okay. Did Brimson get out of that one? I thought he injured himself or something.
He's gone for the season.
I'm not sure. Morgs, have you got the team list there? I'm going to go the Knights by 8. I think it might be a little close. I think you might be onto something there, Pistol, but I think the Knights will still get up.
I went the Knights by 8 too.
Oh,
Crimson.
oh, there you go. No Brimson? Should be at the top. Outs.
He's not out.
Oh,
But he wasn't in last week. He didn't play last week.
Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at. He's not in.
Against
He's not
Campbell.
in.
Campbell played last week.
Yeah, look, he's not in.
God, Preston. Not Preston. Jaden Campbell.
Did you see that
He's
stat?
going all right too. Yeah, their debut tries.
Preston Campbell first scored his first ever NRL double try against the Storm, and 21 years later, his son's first ever NRL double try in a game against the Storm as well.
It was nice.
That's a nice little niche thing.
Not a bad little player. That'd be a hard stat
It would
to
be
duplicate.
a father and son, just to even
Even
just
a father and
the-
son double,
double, yeah,
especially against the same team.
yeah. But your first ever double.
Oh,
What-
debut double.
What did Preston score? Probably about not score, but 200 games, 200 NRL games,
Something like that.
250.
Morgs will get
something
right on
like
that.
So you imagine, like, out of everything, like, because he would have played probably, I don't know, 30 odd games before he scores a double, and he comes against
267.
yeah. So when's his first double try scorer come against? It's
Played at
against the
Penrith for a
Storm.
while.
Yeah.
Played at Penrith for
You
quite
sort of
some
forget,
time.
who they played for. I remember him at Titans, obviously, but yeah.
But even just
Sorry,
have
what-
your son playing in NRL and scores 2
267.
tries in a game,
Yep.
and they're both against the Storm. That's amazing.
And his son playing for the same team.
Yeah, for
That
the
he
same
spent-
team.
That
Yeah.
he spent a lot of his time. I don't know if
Yeah.
that was Preston Campbell's first double for Titans or Penrith.
No, career.
No, I know.
Yeah, so it would have been Penrith.
But that
Oh,
double,
I don't know. Yeah.
was it
I don't
while
know.
he was playing for Penrith? It probably was.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Maybe not. Well, could have been.
second game of the round, 6 p.m. Friday, the 27th.
Actually, I'm going to say it wasn't
Okay.
because.
That makes it Titans.
Oh no, it could have been.
Oh, because when did...
No, because
Double.
Storm came in 98 and Titans came in 08. Yeah, I was out by a decade.
Yeah. I don't...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The Warriors.
And we're back.
The Warriors are $2.75. The Raiders are $1.45. Morgs.
Definitely the green machine for me.
Yeah? Sure?
Yep, 100%. Lock it in.
Not going great.
Yeah, but
The Warriors unlucky to lose on the weekend.
I like Warriors.
So were Raiders.
Yeah.
Fair.
I think Raiders do better. I do like the Warriors team. I think next year they're going to be better. They're going to be good next year.
Yeah.
Warriors for this weekend.
I think we say that every year with the Warriors.
Sorry, Raiders this weekend.
Oh.
I think if the Warriors can get a home game next year, they'll be good.
Yeah.
I think we've said it before. They should have every game at home next year,
I think so.
if possible.
They should just stay over in New Zealand and go, all right, you come to me, bro.
Even if it's
Yeah.
you play,
Cheer.
even if their home games are all at
Mount
Smart, and then their away games are somewhere else.
Christchurch or
Yeah.
somewhere
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
Wellington
all
or
over there.
somewhere like
Do a
that.
lap
yeah.
of your island.
Yeah, you play at well, there's enough stadiums there.
All of a great.
What
Play
a way
Christchurch,
to
Wellington.
What a way to grow the game of rugby league in New
Dunedin.
Zealand because Auckland's North Island,
Yeah.
Mount Smart, and then play Dunedin, Otago, or Christchurch,
There's
like you said, Canterbury.
There's a plethora,
Hamilton.
big word. There's plethora of decent sized stadiums. So it's
Yeah.
not like they don't have the ability to do it.
Just do it. Come on, Jacinta, make it happen. Morgs, Prime Minister.
Is this my tip?
Jacinda.
Are we going for my tip?
Yeah, you said Raiders, didn't you?
Oh,
I
you said
said
Raiders.
Raiders.
Yeah,
It
was on-
sorry.
we were on to
We're on
pistol.
a pistol. my
Yeah,
bad.
I
got
would
distracted.
I would normally go the Warriors in this one, but
You would or you wouldn't.
I normally would. But are they mathematical for a top 8? It's tight, isn't it? Raiders are more of a
well,
chance, aren't
yeah.
they?
Put it this
I
way,
think they
Sharks,
are.
Titans,
Well-
and Canberra on 20, and Sharks are in 8th at the moment. New Zealand are on 18 points.
So they're only like one win out of the 8.
Yeah.
What's
for and against hurts them. Oh no, for and against puts them in
They got
9th.
better. They got a better for and against
One
than
win and they're in
Titans and
9th.
Canberra.
Yeah, they
So-
could do it.
Yeah, they got to win. They got to win the next 2
Yeah,
games.
losing that Broncos game doesn't hurt. If they had won last week against the Bronx,
And you're relying on the Bronx to beat the Sharks.
yeah. If they had won last week against the Bronx, I'd be tipping Warriors this week. But I want to see the Warriors or Raiders in the 8, but I think Raiders are more of a chance, so I'm going to go Raiders.
I actually agree with you on that.
Me too. I've
Gone the Raiders.
gone the Raiders as well.
But if Warriors win, I'm not going to lose sleep over it.
No, that'd actually be a good, for me, casual game to watch, just to sit back
Yeah.
and go, I don't care who wins, so long as it's a good footy game, and it probably will be.
Yeah.
Anyway, third game of the round, 7:55 p.m. Suncorp Stadium. The Roosters, $3.85. Wow. The Rabbits are $1.26. Morgs.
I will go the Rabbits for this one.
This is third versus fourth. Fourth are paying $3.85.
Yeah, which is big. But no, I'm
Which is-
going the Bunnies.
Poor old Roosters, although they won last week. Pistol, anytime?
Yeah, I was waiting for my cue card. I went Rabbits as well.
Yeah, I'm going the Rabbits.
And I've gone the Rabbits as well. In saying that, though, that was a toughie, though, because I think Sydney have been not well respected in that market.
Yeah.
I think they're a bit better than that.
It's
I know
gonna
they're
be-
struggling.
it's a good
I know they're
rivalry.
struggling to get a team on the field, but I just think that I thought Lamb
is
had a
it?
good game last week for him. So
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, Rabbits.
I said last week or the week before, Rabbits are sitting up there. They can actually win this comp. Like
Can.
they went through a period there where they were just getting pumped or doing nothing, and you go, oh yeah, well they're gone, and then you find out that they're sitting third by 2 points. Like holy.
Well, they only lost last week. Before that, 4 straight at least that I can see.
Did they lose last week?
Yeah.
Who'd they lose to?
Panthers.
Oh right, yeah,
That's fair.
yeah.
And Panthers get even more back this week. But we'll get to that. Super Saturday, 3 p.m, Brown Stadium. Dragons, $1.62. Cowboys, $2.30. It's a different betting agency. That's why the odds are slightly different. Morgs?
I am backing in the Cowboys in Beef City.
Yeah, okay.
We've got Muzz Talangi back in.
Yep,
Gryffindor.
we do.
We're going to make it.
Okay.
I'm hearing you.
Yep.
I'm feeling it.
Phelps is back in too.
We did have a comment this week that you can spell Gryffindor without Griffin.
I did see that.
Not properly.
Not properly though.
Well, yeah, you can because Gryffindor's spelled with a Y.
Yeah, but
no, it's not.
Griffin name is G-R-I.
You're watching those Barley knockoff.
not in the
Harry
Urban
Potters.
Dictionary. Not in
Yeah.
Pistol and Morgan's Pocket Oxford.
So it's Barley knockoff Gryffindor. It's like with an I and 2 O's.
Mate, you're talking to a brick wall at the moment. They're watching
Yeah,
the
no,
race.
No.
okay, fair enough.
What a dog.
Hang on. Go the 8.
No, what an
Come on, 8.
absolute dog.
I mean,
Get
that's
there, 8.
That is what you're watching.
Get there, 8. You beauty. Yes. Thank you, Raymond Dyer. Oh, I went Cowboys.
That's paying $14.
And also, just, yeah. Pity I only had bloody 6 on it, not 10. But either way, you'll be beauty. Beef capital of the country. Yeah, good steaks there. Barcaldine, best steak you're going to have. It is such a good slab out there.
Barcaldine.
Roadhouse or hotel?
Barcaldine, Barcaldine, Barkey,
Barkers.
Barkey, the road to Aramac, whatever you want to call
So
it.
where is it? Out west?
Out west.
Yeah, right. Thanks.
And if you're looking for a fish pie, Springsure. Get on
Cowboys?
board it.
Cowboys or Dragons?
I already said Cowboys.
Did you?
In a canter.
Did he?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that bit.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe I was
It's
distracted.
understandable you switch off.
Yeah, yeah, fair. Look, I'm actually going to tip the Cowboys this week. I think we can do it. If we're going to do it, we need to bloody do it this week to get out
Rocky.
of Brisbane.
Get around it, Rocky.
I tossed and turned on this.
I don't want to know what you do in your spare time.
Me,
If I'm
come on.
turning it, then there's an issue.
Hey, people have different techniques.
Fair enough. I have gone the Cowboys only because I think we got half a chance. But the Dragons are so hot and cold.
Mate, the only reason I'm going for it is because, we're hot and cold as well.
Yeah.
And
Which-
we need to do it.
We need to get.
We
a
need to win.
So I've gone the Cowboys.
We can't get the wooden spoon. That's sewn up. But we got to beat those Broncos.
Yeah.
Better freaking do it this
Plus,
week.
you went the Cowboys, so I want to stay ahead of you.
Hang on to it while you can. Second game of Super Saturday, again, at Suncorp Stadium, 5:30 p.m. The Sharks are $1.50. The Broncos are away, and they're $2.60. Away at Suncorp. What a load of rubbish. Morgs.
Yeah, that is some crap. I'm going Sharks.
Pistol.
Great Whites.
I'm going the Hammerheads.
I've gone the Sharks.
Ah, you messed it up.
No.
You could have said Tiger Sharks or something. Anything.
Anything.
Wobbegongs.
What'd you call me?
Probably not that. That's offensive.
Third game. Oh, yeah, probably somewhere. 7:35 p.m. Third game of Super Saturday. The Storm are $1.08. This is at Suncorp as well. It's a double header. $1.08 for the Storm. $8 for the Eels. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Eels for me.
Sure.
No, Storm.
Thank you.
Yeah, I definitely went the Purple Rain. Now, with that is Smithy in?
Which one?
Brandon.
Cam Smith. Probably not.
I thought Cam was going to make a cameo.
Oh, did you? I watched a bit of the
'Cause
Channel 9
that's
game.
what I'm
Jeez,
worrying about. Is
How
he-
much did Fatty just throwing crap at Smith in the box? Because Fatty and Cameron Smith were in the box for the Storm game.
Right.
Oh, my God, Fatty.
Yeah.
Are you Jason?
Is Brandon back?
He is, yeah.
Yeah, sweet. So he's, look,
That's good because he's in my Supercoach team and I need him this week.
I'm just going to put it out there. I think
Coming
Hectic
for you,
Cheese
Eddie.
is going to get 3 Dally M points this week. He's going to score about 2 tries. One of them will be first try scorer because he is relaxed after Carver night.
Yeah, actually, I did see that. They crossed to him, yeah.
And let Hendo know Justin Olam's back in the game too. So
Tell me
Oh,
the
that's
players aren't listening. You bring up short dropouts, short
Yep.
kicks, they're doing it. You're bringing up Carver night, they're doing it. Bloody hell.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm going the Storm.
Yeah, Storm.
Pick the cheese for it.
I'm just trying to work out by how much.
1,000.
I think you'd need to be like a negative 40.
We're into Sunday, Super Sunday, the 29th, 2 p.m, Moreton Daily Stadium in Redcliffe. The Sea Eagles are $1.02. The Bulldogs.
Oh, geez, you'd put money on that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's easy money. The Bulldogs are $14. No, actually, it's not. The moment you put money on $1.02, they lose. Mogs?
I might tune into this one just so I can see how much
Turbo might actually
dogs
play.
get absolutely effed up. So I'm going the Eagles.
Pistal?
Yeah, who give me the Eagles easily? I don't think the doggies. Like normally, I would go dogs, but
Yeah, I'm going Manly.
it's only because they can't even beat the Broncos or anyone now. So yeah, give us Manly.
Manly win this, they move into fourth, top four.
Oh, who drops out? Eagles.
Roosters.
Oh, Roosters.
Because the Rabbits are odds are beat them.
I thought, what's the ladder? I'm
Roosters,
under a rock.
Roosters are fourth. Manly's fifth. There's 2 points.
Melbourne's on
separating.
42.
Where's
Penrith.
Para?
Para in
sixth.
Sixth.
Oh, they've had a fall.
Yeah. Well, they have not been playing well,
I've not really
Inconsistent.
been watching.
clearly.
They'd lost 4 in a row before they played us.
Oh, wow.
Pete, do you know where the Lions are on the ladder?
I definitely know where the Lions are on
Just
the ladder.
checking.
Last game of the round, 4
Hey,
or 5.
I haven't even put my tip in yet.
I'll tell you the Manly or the Bulldogs.
Yeah, well, I've gone Manly, but it depends. I mean, you never know. I mean, the doggies may go have secret rendezvous in the toilets again or something like that.
Oh.
Did you hear about it?
Yeah.
Don't drag this podcast down into the
I
toilet.
want to know something here. What I know it's no. I'll wait.
I can explain the mechanics of it.
Manly. No, I understand the mechanics of it. Trust me, I've worked in hospitality most of my life.
It's tossing and turning.
Yeah.
4:05 p.m. Morton Daly Stadium, Redcliffe.
Check
Ooh,
your
double
box.
headler and
Ooh.
double header.
Double headler?
Double headler.
Panthers are $1.03. Put them in a multi with Manly. West Tigers are $12. About the only way you'll get value out of it.
Panthers far and away.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've gone.
Battle of the
Pennies.
big Western Cats here.
Yeah, can Tigers
No.
make the 8?
No.
Can they?
They
hang
can't
on.
even. They will
Can
struggle.
Tigers
They will
make
struggle
ninth?
to make ninth.
Can they make 9?
It's mathematical.
Well, they can make 9th.
All right, give us Tigers then. I want to see him get 9th.
I'm going Panthers.
No, I'm Panthers.
Yeah, no, I've gone the Panthers too.
Very
on that
good.
one.
All
If
right.
Tigers win, I won't be upset though, because that'll be good if they get 9th.
That's the tips for the week. And the big question, the 3 p.m. slump hits. Are you craving something sweet, couple of cookies, or savoury? And is that one of those cheesy, toasted,
Yeah, it looks
cheesy
like it.
sandwiches things? It's got tomato on it, doesn't it?
You had me at cheese.
I think so.
And then I'm going sweet. I would prefer the toasted sandwich,
Yeah,
but
that's
take the tomato off.
No. Tomato makes a toasted
Tomato-
sandwich.
Oh,
Why would you put
please.
fruit on on? It's not. It's savoury.
Yes, we know it's a fruit, but no one calls it a fruit.
I do because it's horrible.
It is delicious. It is one of the greatest foods
Actually,
ever made to mankind.
Tomato is the Bulldogs of
Straight
fruit.
off the top, a little bit of salt. Eat it
Oh,
like an apple.
100%. Yeah, I'm with you, Frog. With you. You know, cut it in half, put a bit of mozzarella on top,
Yes.
bit of salt and pepper under the grill. Oh,
Yes.
unbelievable.
Now, if you grill it, I
No.
don't mind it.
Yeah, no, tomato is
As
by
in directly
far.
under the grill or on a grill or on a hot plate. You know what I did? I had some cherry tomatoes the other week and they were nice.
Yeah, because it's got the word tomato in it.
No.
It is an amazing food.
No.
Actually, I will say one thing on this. Sun-dried tomatoes.
Oh, yeah.
I can get around
I
that.
do like a good sun-dried tomato.
Yeah, for
I
oil.
do.
Oh,
I do, yeah,
oily.
I do like a good sun-dried
I think I just like
tomato.
oil.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is footy tips
Unbelievable.
for NRL round 24. Get on over. Win yourself a jersey. All thanks to Be Clean NQ.
And listen to my tips because I'm on a heater.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Two perfect rounds.
He throws at the dartboard twice.
Hey, you got the same as me this week, so you should feel confident, mate.
Mix on a heater, Pete's bloody
I feel
Outback
confident
Jack.
every week.
I may have left my run a little late, but whatever.
Well, I don't think we can win it, but
At least as long as I win in the room here, I'm happy.
I don't think that'll be a problem the way we're going.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I nearly forgot about this part of the night, but hey, all thanks to Fusion Networks, it's time for another Podic Multi.
Oh, good adjustment. Potted multi.
Yeah, I said it last week too, but I stumbled over it last week.
That's all right. Sounded natural.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Da-na.
Anyone want a Rona?
did you not know what you had in your esky or something like that?
You seen Howie Paxanaski? Anyway, it's an 8-leg multi, and we've thrown in 2 legs each.
Can I just say, how did everyone's legs go last week?
Here we go.
No, I just curious.
Lions won at the line at 29 plus.
So you got one leg in, yeah?
And I can't remember the other leg. Oh, Storm needed to win by 40.
Yeah, by 30.
30. That's
30
right.
plus.
Okay,
And
I
that,
can-
it was
How did yours go, Morgs? How did your legs go last week?
Yeah, mine got up.
Both yours got up?
Both mine got up.
Cool.
Yeah, I think
How'd yours go, Rob?
one went well.
One went good. I know
One
that.
went one leg and one did not. So
That's right, but we wiped that and re-pushed.
correct, we did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or did I pick Tigers plus 12.5?
Yeah.
Was that mine?
Yeah, I don't do long.
In
Yeah.
that case, that's both of my legs that
You
fire.
dick move this. You're called New Hendo. Your name's New Hendo.
All right, new Hendo's
And-
tips this week.
And how did mine go as well? They went all right, didn't they? I'll be like, I won't lie. Sportsbet were nice to us.
How?
Gave
How do
us
you
the
mean?
Hawks.
Yeah.
Oh, draw.
Was it
Bloody
on the draw?
yeah.
I don't know. I didn't expect that.
No, because it's you can only pick two. If
You
it's a
can't
three-way
bet on
and
the
you
draw.
can't bet the draw,
Yeah.
then they'll pay the draw.
Ah, okay, there you go. So both my legs come through.
What I would
Oh,
like
hang on. What was the other leg I had?
Yeah, you had Bronx. You got lucky.
We did actually.
Did actually,
You got lucky.
You're very lucky.
Yeah, you got lucky.
Yeah.
What I would like in future with even bookmaker markets or even the ESPN tipping comp and all that sort of stuff,
Be able to
Like-
pick the draw.
to be able to pick the draw. But you know how you get 1 point for tipping a win, or you get 1 point for tipping a win.
Should get 2 points for tipping the draw.
No, because to tip a draw is pretty ballsy, but it's a draw at the 80th, not a draw at the 90th,
Yeah,
including
right.
golden points. So
Yeah.
a draw at the 80th, if you've tipped a draw, you should get like 4 points for that. Like if
No,
you're,
yeah, well, you can't have that as well as tipping the winner then.
No, you can't. No, so you can't tip a winner. If you've tipped a draw, that's it. So you want this week Manly versus Dogs, you tip a draw, and the other team flogs it by 40. Well, then you're out of it. So for the whole game, you're going, yeah, you scored. All right, now other team, now other team, now other. But you get 4 points for putting your balls in the lion's mouth and tipping a draw. But it's a draw at the 80th.
That's a graphic image.
Make that happen.
It is an 8-leg multi. And we'll start with the AFL. And we're taking the Sydney Swans against Greater Western Sydney. We're taking Sydney Swans as the winners. We're taking it. Are we? We're taking this. Okay, so we're taking Brisbane Lions to win between 1 and 39 points up
Safe
against the
bet.
Melbourne Demons.
Safe bet.
That's it's paying $2.71.
Safe bet.
Probably for good reason.
Probably the safest bet of the whole card.
Yeah, potentially. Now there is a little bit of MLS in this, and I don't know a whole lot about it.
Really?
It was requested by the fans.
Oh,
It was.
Tell him to get out of it.
No, this one's a shoe-in.
This one's a shoe-in. It's the New York Red Bulls
Yep.
up against the Chicago Fire.
Chicago Fire suck right now. They're on a bit of a losing streak.
Yeah, right.
I've got no idea, mate.
But the Red Bulls are
Sounded
paying
good.
$1.89.
Sound like you knew what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Let's just do our ass on this leg.
Frogs thrown in a NFL.
Yeah, a preseason game.
It's a preseason game. It's the Miami
Anything can
Dolphins.
happen.
Miami Dolphins are at Cincinnati Oval up against the Bengals, paying $1.86.
Did you make that up? Cincinnati Oval.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I think you did.
They are the Cincinnati Bengals. Whether or not Cincinnati Oval, I couldn't tell you. And then dropping over to the NRL, we're taking Newcastle Knights up against Gold Coast Titans. We're taking the Canberra Raiders head-to-head against the New Zealand Warriors. And then we're throwing in a little two-leg same-game multi. It is the Cowboys to win
Safe.
at full time,
Safe.
as well as Cowboys plus 7.5 first half handicap. You have to go digging for this one a little bit, but that adds a little bit of value. Put that all together.
So hang on. What does that mean for our punters there, Rob?
So what that means is obviously Cowboys have to win.
Yeah.
But it also means at half time, we only need to be within 7 points. So we can be losing at half time,
But not by more than 7.
but not by more than 7, correct?
Right.
And then win the game.
And then win the
Smart.
game.
I like that.
And if we're winning at half time, it doesn't
That's fine,
matter.
still
it's
wins.
fine. Yeah, okay.
So
As long as we're not, excuse me, 8 or more points behind at half time,
Correct.
We're good.
this is right.
Other than that MLS game, I'm putting on here.
Oh, bloody Dolphins.
Yeah, I don't know. Dolphins
Second
and
string
yeah.
quarterback.
Brisbane 1 to 39. That could be interesting. The 8-leg multi altogether will give you $109.24 to the dollar. We're putting $20 on that, all thanks to Fusion Networks. So that will pay out next week. We will be $2,184.80 richer.
That's one of the biggest ones we've had for a while.
for good reason.
No podcast next week. We're retiring.
We're drinking a whole
Yep,
bunch of these.
yep.
If one of these finally comes in. So Lawrence Morano, if you think you can do better, no, seriously, give us a leg for next week and we'll put it in.
Yeah,
Put it
throw,
in next
throw a
week's.
leg in. Throw a leg
Ooh,
in.
Careful.
In fact,
Or over.
In fact, just do the whole multi next week, Lawrence, if you think you're that good.
Ooh.
Wow. Vitamins.
Ooh, it's like the corporate challenge. It's the guest multi.
And all thanks to Fusion Networks, that is another Podic multi.
What could go wrong?
Not much.
Plenty.
Everything. Everything.
I think that's us for the night.
Yep.
Gentlemen, at On The Range NQ on Instagram, at XRBob on Twitter, at Morgan Homer Evans for Fusion Networks on just about every social, at the Barking Frog MC on all those socials as well. Get on over, look us all up, look for Pistol somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're listening, you know where to find him.
Make
I
sure.
might do an
Watch
on the
out.
spot Lions edition.
Sometimes
this
he'll
week.
find you. Actually, yeah, do one like that. So I've got something different to edit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be all right.
Don't send it to me on WhatsApp.
I will be.
And don't forget, when we do post it, when we do post up on socials and that kind of stuff, can you share it around? Share it around to all your friends.
Put your, for the perfect 8 round tippers that get a sticker, chuck it on your bumper.
Yeah.
I got mine on mine.
And send us a photo.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you do get a perfect round and you haven't sent your address, those of you who have sent your address, your stickers are in the mail as of yesterday, which is today as we record, but yesterday when you listen to this. So yeah, send us your address and I try to get down to the post office as soon as possible. Get those off to you.
Awesome.
So
Well done, team.
Well done, team.
Nice work.
That is us.
Nice one, brother.
Episode 86 on the ranch. Good night.
signing out.
Not the Cowboys.
Go the Cowboys, do it in Rocky.
Go over cows, go over lions.
Go Lions.
Yeah.
Big game Lions.
Go
Get
the
up there,
multi.
Lions.
Go the multi.
Go the multi.
Go New York Red Bulls. Get behind it, everyone. Are you guys related?
No.
No.
So
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
sister-in-law is your wife's friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? I had no idea.
Yeah.
Bloody, it's like being in Tasmania.